Everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm talking about the Minecraft movie. Yeah, Minecraft movie. Talk about if it was good, if it was bad, if it was if it made me glad, if it made me sad. Well, I'm outside here on a rainy day. Might melt away, I don't know. But I don't know. Can't really say I'm sad or glad. It's kind of gloomy, but it's whatever. If I'm being honest, the Minecraft movie, wow. Certainly, yeah, but it was a movie. I'll say that much. But if I'm being honest, that was probably the worst movie I've ever seen in theaters, and one of the worst movies I've ever seen. In general, I mean, I had fun seeing it because I was there with friends. But if it was just me, oh my gosh, if I was there by myself, I would have been so bored. Like it wasn't even like I wasn't okay. Well, I wasn't. I don't know, but it wasn't even like to me. It wasn't even so bad. It's good. It was just so bad. Just bad. It wasn't even like that cringy to me or anything like that. It was just wasn't good. Of course, you had all the quotes, the I am Steve or Chicken Jockey or Flint and Steel, had all those in it and everything, and that's cool, I guess. But like at the end of the day, it just wasn't good. Like it just wasn't at all. There certainly was a lot of Minecraft in there, but I don't know. I have two major issues with the movie. Two major issues. Okay, it's not the fact that I don't know. You got these weird characters. I guess. Well, I guess it's actually gonna be part of it. It's not how it looks that bothers me. That didn't really bother me too much. I mean, I thought like the villagers looked really stupid. Outside of that, I didn't think it looked too bad visually. I I don't know, but I'm trying to think of like what I didn't think was actually what I thought was actually kind of like not bad. It's hard to think of stuff that was good because it was really bad. Wow. I don't even know. And the fact that I thought it actually looked fine. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of sad when that's like the best thing about it because most people will say that's one of the worst things about it. But anyways, the two major issues I have with it are the writing and the plot. I get it. It's a Minecraft movie. It's really more made for kids than adults. But like, at least with the Mario movie, that was good. I mean, that was good. That was a good movie. That was fun. People I enjoyed it. That was 2 years ago now. 2 years ago now. Maybe was it 3? Was that 3 years ago now? I don't know. 2 or 3 years ago. That was a fun movie. Like the writing wasn't bad at all. It was Mario. I don't know. It actually was cool. It kind of expanded my I don't know if that's it. Expanded the Mario universe. I don't know, but it was still a fun time. Like I actually enjoyed that movie. It didn't try to be extremely funny or anything. It didn't try to be ridiculous. It was just a solid movie. Like it was, it was a movie. It told a story. Can't remember what that story was. I guess it was just a classic Save Princess Peach, was it? I don't even remember, honestly, the story of the Minecraft movie, or the Mario movie. But it was a good movie. It wasn't bad at all, actually. It was it was good. I had a good time with that one. The Minecraft movie, I don't know. The plot was horrible. I mean, it was, not only was it generic, it was also just super, not well put together. So many generic tropes. It was some of the relationships between the characters was like, I don't know, like you got like the little kid Henry, he got his like older sister, I think, Natalie or whatever, and he's like, there's one scene where she says something and he gets upset. He's like, can't believe you feel that way about me or something, and walks away. Like, you think, oh, they're gonna be upset with each other now. They actually weren't. It was just that little scene. And then there's one where it's like Garrett, I think the guy's name is Jason Momoa, character Garrett. Him and the kid get into something, Henry. They made up at the end because Garrett saved Henry's life. Just happened to be swooping in on that thing. I probably should have said there's gonna be some spoilers in this video, because there probably will be. Well, there's not, let's be honest, there's not much to spoil. The plot was terrible. Basically, the whole thing was Jack Black Steve found an orb, take him to the Minecraft world, and he was having fun, and then he went to Nether, and then they took the orb. They're like, you can't have the orb. And then I got the orb back. His dog, Dennis. Dennis is probably the best character in the whole movie. The dog. Because the dog was actually kind of cute. I'm not going to lie, the dog was actually kind of cute. Even though some people might think it looked weird. I think it was actually pretty cute. But anyways, dog takes it back to the overworld. Steve is captured, stayed in Nether. And then they were like, Steve, go get the cube. Go get the cube and, like, freaking, or else we'll kill you. I'm like, okay, and gets the cube. He goes out into the overworld, says the Nether, whatever. Meanwhile, you got the other characters. They're like in the regular real world, whatever, doing their thing. Like the Henry kid is at a new school or whatever. But I don't know. I think his mom died or something. And then the Garrett guy, just some, like, I don't know, the guy who runs a video game store or something. He's like a crazy gamer in like 1989 or something like that. I don't know. And then like freaking Natalie's the older sister of Henry. Okay. And then, like, the black girl, I don't even know what I guess she was, like, the landlord of the house they were saying? I don't even know. I don't even know her name. I actually don't know if they said her name in the movie a single time, because I don't remember. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. So, I guess... Oh, yeah. So, the cube orb was in Garrett's shop, and... the stupid kid, Henry, put it together. Well, actually, he was a really smart kid, but he put the things together, put his, like, thing and the orb in the thing, and then it was like, bleh. And then, it took him to, I don't know, led him to, like, a mine. This mine that actually Jack Black Steve, yearned for as a kid. That clip, I yearned for the mines. It was that mine. Took him to that mine, and there was, like, a portal in there, and they went in the portal. Like, whoa, this is crazy. And that's when they said, like, hey, Steve, we're gonna kill you if you don't go out and find your orb. And then all the other characters almost die, but Steve Jack Black saves them. And yeah, and then they just, like, I don't know. Then they just, what did they do? I think, yeah, they broke the orb, so they had to, or they broke, like, the thing that you put the orb in to go back to, like, to the overworld or whatever. And they, like, I don't know, they broke it, so they had to go to Woodland Mansion, but then, like, it was hard to get to the Woodland Mansion because the piglins from the Nether were trying to kill them, or try to get the orb back for power or something like that. It was so unbelievably generic. Like, it was just so generic. I mean, I wasn't expecting, like, anything crazy, but it could have done so much better. Haven't they been working on this movie for, like, a really long time? It does not seem like it. Must have just been smoking crack most of that time, because wasn't good. Well, actually, if they were smoking crack, they probably came up with some better ideas. Anyways, yes, that's the plot, basically. And in the end, they're just like... Because they were, like, trying to corrupt the overworld and take it over, the pilgrims from the Nether. But they just basically saved the Nether. It was kind of like... A little bit like The Lion King, except a lot worse. Like, loosely. Like The Lion King a little bit. A lot worse. So that's the plot of that. And then the freaking writing... Like, the dialogue between characters was just, it was like brain dead. Jack Black had a couple, I guess, funny moments, maybe, I guess. Jason Momoa maybe had like one or two. Other than that, it was just trying too hard to be funny, I felt like, at times. A lot of times. It felt like a 5th grader wrote it. fifth grader or AI. Probably not AI, because AI probably would have written something better, honestly. But it's like they had a class or one fifth grader write the whole movie. Like, seriously, like they had some random Minecraft fan write a movie, and that was that. Like, it was terrible. It was just so basic, and like, so like some of the scenes where there's like some drama between the characters, it's like, I can't believe you do this, or like, what's wrong with you, or something like that, stuff like that. It was just really boring, honestly. Just nothing, not really that funny. Jack Black, I thought Jack Black was alright. Yeah, but there was like this one scene that just so ridiculous, bro. It was like they're being chased by the piglins. I don't remember why, where they're being chased to. I think this is when, yeah, they had elytras and they're trying to cross like this like, I don't know, this like big lake. I don't freaking know what it was, but they're flying over to get the other side, this mountain or whatever. So they find these mountains, so they get to the other side, get to the Woodland Mansion, and they are being surrounded by the piglins because the piglins are coming after them, and they had to fly through this little hole in a wall, okay, little hole in the wall, and it's just this weird scene where it's Jason Momoa and Jack Black just like holding onto each other, squeezed through this tiny little hole, and it's not even the fact that that's just like weird in itself. It's just like ridiculous and just stupid, like not funny at all. Like maybe if I was like 6, I think it was funny, but I don't even know. It was just dumb. It was dumb. You actually have to see the clip to see what I'm talking about. And then another freaking clip is when they're in the Woodland Mansion, they distracted the freaking pillagers or whatever, illagers, whatever you call them, so that the little Henry kid could go up and get like the thing he needed to get back to the oval or get back to the real world or whatever. And so they did like this weird thing with like, it had like a little concert or something, like saxophones and like mushroom hats, some stupid like that. Oh my gosh, so dumb. It's so dumb. And then there's a couple like little musical numbers in there. There was one at the end, which was the least offensive out of all of them, I think. The other two, well, none of them were that bad. It was just like, I don't know, just a couple little ones from like Jack Black. They're all pretty short. They're all really short. Like a couple of them were like 20 seconds. The last one was a little longer, but nothing that's gonna stick in my head. Like peaches, 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 peaches. Like that one was a banger, right? Like everybody's like, oh, this is so good. Nothing good like that. Okay. I still love that. Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. But I hope they make another movie like that. That was a good movie. Mario movie. The Minecraft movie was not. Minecraft movie was terrible. Also, like the villain backstory. The main villain was like this old piglin lady, and her whole backstory was just stupid. Like it's like they came up with it in like 5 minutes. It's like that 5th grader I'm talking about that probably wrote the movie came up with it in like 5 minutes, because all it was like this: they had a talent show and she danced, and everybody made fun of her, and then she became angry, and that was literally it. Literally it. The only other good things I can say about the movie, though, Jeb was in it for like a little. He was like a waiter. He was a waiter. The little B plot there was in the store in the movie with the freaking one lady that's like really stupid or whatever, and the villager they were like dating. It was probably the least offensive part of the movie. I'll be honest, it was all right. Whole movie based on that probably would have been more interesting, but whatever. He was there for a little waiter, and then at the beginning of the movie there was like an auction for a storage unit, which is where they found the orb. Like Garrett found the orb in the storage unit, and then he took that and brought it to his shop, and that's where they had that happen. But in the storage scene, you can see Daniel the Diamond Minecart in the back there, kind of. Well, there's like one close up of him, and then there's like you can kind of just see him standing there. He doesn't have any lines, but he's there. So that was, I guess, kind of cool. I used to watch him as a kid. I don't know, but other than that, not a whole lot going on. I thought visually it looked okay. The scenery was actually really nice. The scenery was really good. The character design was a little weird, actually, with like the zombies, like the baby zombie, the chicken jockey. I thought it looked stupid, and the villagers looked dumb too. But other than that, it wasn't the character design wasn't too bad, and the scenery was really nice. So if I had to rate the movie out of 10, I'd give it like a 2.5 out of 10. Okay. If it wasn't for the cool scenery, I'd probably be a 1. Okay. I thought the scenery was really nice, though. It was really nice. I gotta give them the flowers there. That's it. That's all I good I can say about it. A lot of bad. A lot of bad. The writing, too. I can't remember anything specifically anybody said other than all the Jack Black stuff. But like, and it felt like the pacing was just weird. It felt a little too quick, and it wasn't in depth at all. There was like no thinking behind the plot. It was just so basic and boring and generic. Really, just like, and that's why it wasn't like so bad it's good. Because you could have something that's kind of ridiculous, but like, I don't know. I just don't know if that would work with Minecraft. I think you'd have to have something else to have like a ridiculous, stupid, funny plot. With Minecraft, it just doesn't work. But I don't know. That's all I gotta say about it, though. I don't know if I want to watch that again. I might watch that again with my family, something. I don't know. Movie sucks. Yeah, so see you on the next one. Yeah, bye.